So, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, Shingeki no Kyojin anime reviews are on lockdown until further notice. Now, the reason why is very simple, right? And this is pretty obvious. I have had, and you guys have, and you guys can check with my Shingeki no Kyojin videos. 2 of them have been removed via copyright strikes, and the rest of them are in lockdown phase, meaning that they are now private and the thumbnail has not been removed. And this to me is obviously ridiculous because it's like these companies, and like these companies literally come out of the woodworks. Like, let me tell you the specifics about this, alright? The video that was taken down first amongst the Shingeki no Kyojin reviews that I did, because there were 2. The first one is the first Shingeki no Kyojin video that I did a few weeks earlier. And that was taken down Thursday, the 24th, or 23rd, Wednesday, I believe so. And that was taken down by a company known as JJ Media Works. I'm like, who? What? And I'm sitting here like, what on earth is JJ Media Works? Who is that? And I did some quote-unquote research, which means that like I spent like 5 minutes on Google. And basically I looked up that these guys, I believe, are a branch that is located in Japan from a company that is known as MediaWorks that's located in like New Zealand. And it's like, what? This to me is just, come on. Like, YouTube has to be a lot more efficient when it comes to these copyright strikes, because it's very obvious that these companies they have money, and their money influences the CEOs and whoever runs this particular department of Google/YouTube, where basically they just say, okay, so we're gonna take down your video, probably and most likely, meaning 99% of the times, we're gonna take down your video based on solely the thumbnail and / or the title. So it's like, in fact, you know, I'm gonna change it. Just for that reason, I'm gonna change the title to not Shingeki no Kyojin, but Attack on Titan, because just for that specific reason, I'm gonna change it to Attack on Titan, because, or maybe Shingeki no, Attack on Titan / Shingeki no Kyojin anime reviews on lockdown until further notice. There we go, perfect. Now, the thing about it is that that's the first strike that I got on Thursday, the 24th. The second one I got today, the 28th, and that was on the recent Shingeki no Kyojin video that I did, the number 8 video, and this is from a company who I'm like, who, like, really, like, it's a Pony Canyon Inc. System Development Department. Specifically, that department of that company said your video is somehow infringing. A big black dude talking to a freaking web camera is somehow infringing. It is somehow infringing on these companies' rights, and thus I get a copyright strike. Like, I never knew that I was owned by the development department, the system development department of Pony Inc. A Pony Con Inc. Excuse me. A Pony Con Inc. I never knew they owned my ass. I never knew that on my birth certificate it said, oh, by the way, your black ass is owned by Pony Canyon Inc. I never knew that. So, because really, like, it's ridiculous. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? It's constantly. It's all the fucking time. So, and the thing about it is that it takes like 10 days at least for the strikes to get down. So I may have to wait until next week, like because like if you were to factor in like the amount of days, basically it's like, okay, so we have, for the first strike, we have 2 days, 2 actual, like, you know, business days, and then we have 4 days including this week's business days, and then three more days to go. So that's like 7 days total. And then next week it should be gone. So hopefully next week the strike for that first strike of 1 through 4 Shingeki no Kyojin, hopefully that should be gone by next week. That's my hypothesis. That's my hope. That's my theory. But the second strike, I'm not too sure. But basically, what's going to happen now is obviously, again, as I said before, they're on lockdown. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take this as an opportunity. I will see it as a opportunity to move on to something that people are going to get hooked on. The manga. So let's go to the manga. I read the manga, and what I'm going to do is that, you know, over the weekend, instead of doing the episode review on time, because I am going to do it, but it's going to be late. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to do it's been a while, but I'm going to do a manga must-read of Shingeki no Kyojin, the manga. And then from then on, I'm going to review the latest chapter of Shingeki no Kyojin, because I can. But again, unfortunately, the anime reviews itself, they're on lockdown. And I suppose I'm going to put like a big ass, because I put my crown on the thumbnails all the time. I invert it, I tint it, I put the crown, but apparently the crown ain't big enough. So you're going to put a big ass crown, like, blah, big ass crown, like what? Where's the ownage now, huh? Because I know you guys base the shit on the thumbnail. You know, you guys go in there, oh, thumbnail, title, yeah, or maybe in some rare cases, oh my god, we don't like what you're saying. Even though you haven't seen the video yet, we don't like what you're saying. So take it out. And that's what they do. That's what they do because they have the money. They have the power because they have the money. And it's an unfortunate system, but that's the system. And I have to deal with it. We gotta deal with it. So that's the way it is. But I will do a makeup video if I can't do the reviews next week for the episode 9 of Shingeki no Kyojin. Then I'll do a makeup video with 10 and 9. But who knows? Maybe the strike will be gone on time. Hopefully, that's what I'm praying for. I'm not a holy man, but that's what I'm praying for. And hopefully, at some point, my channel doesn't get taken down. If it doesn't take it down, then I'll just get it back. Because I can't get it back. Because they'll realize, oh wait a second, they don't own anything because they don't own this big black dude. So obviously, there's no infringement whatsoever, and it follows the guidelines set by you, YouTube, Google. So. Well, set by a court of law. So, and if I need to go to court, then so be it. I'll go to court because I can. We have something called due process. All right, but I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Unfortunate news, but that's the way it is, and we just keep on moving forward. First impressions and the actual manga reviews are coming, like this weekend. Truth be told, this weekend. So I'm out. Peace and have a nice day. In my case, not really a nice day, but I'm gonna keep on moving forward because that's the way it fucking has to be.